Hello, welcome again. Glad you could be here with us for this video. We're going to continue our series on Medicare supplement plans. Now remember, as we stated in other videos, Medicare supplement, Medigap plans, same thing, different terms, but they're used interchangeably. These plans are designed to pick up where Medicare left off. In other words, original Medicare Parts A and B, they pay a portion of your service, a very large portion, but they still leave you with a little bit. These supplements are designed to take care of what that little bit is. Okay. Now the plan we're going to discuss today is Plan K. We're going to venture off into the esoteric of these plans, right? The plans that are a little bit less familiar with folks. However, they still have benefits, pros and cons, and depending on what your budget is and what you're looking for in a plan, Plan K may be something that you wish to explore. Okay, now obviously Plan K is not as popular as other plans, thus it may be offered by less carriers in your area, but if it's something that you really want, you may be able to get it. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at what Plan K has to offer. If you'll turn with me in your little booklet, you know, the one that they keep sending to the house every year, go to your section, and in this book it's section 5, page 70, as of the year 2020. Now let's just go ahead and go through Plan K. Your Part A coinsurance, that's covered 100%. Now this is where Plan K is different. For everything else that's covered here, it says 50%, and let's look at what 50% actually means here. Medicare Part A and Part B covers a great deal, 80%, right? Well, they leave 20% of that off. Well, that 20% somebody has to pay for that. And somebody's you, right? Now, if you have a plan, a supplement plan, a Medigap policy, all the same thing, right? That will go and pick up those costs that would otherwise be turned over to you, right? Now, when this says 100%, that means that all cost after Medicare Part A and Part B has done their thing, and they would otherwise send that bill to you, these plans step in and says, I'll take that invoice and I will take care of that for my customer 100%. Okay, so Medicare, this 20% of this charge that you decide not to pay, that's okay. I've got all of that, and I'm going to take care of all of it for Bill, Joan, Jane, whatever your name may be. Okay. Now in this table, when it says 50%, right? Well, now what they say is hospital, we appreciate what you've done. We know this is a large bill. We know that Medicare stepped in and took care of 80% of this bill. But we as a plan, for this specific charge, and let's say 2 pints of blood, okay, because that's in here. For this specific charge, we're not going to cover 100% of what's left over after Medicare pays, but we're going to cover 50% of it. And we'll go ahead and we'll send the rest of this bill to Bill, Joan, or Jane, and they'll take care of the rest of that. Okay, so that's what's being said here. And also there's an out-of-pocket limit, almost like a deductible with this plan, and let's go over that. So first off, your Part A coinsurance, 100% of that is covered. Your Part B coinsurance, 50%. That means that you'll be responsible for some of that left over. Your first 3 pints of blood, 50%. The plan will cost share with you 50-50. Part A hospice, once again, you and the plan, 50-50 split. Skilled nursing facility, remember, not the same as long-term care, 50%. And Part A deductible, 50%. Remember, that's important because you can be hit with that Part A deductible more than once. Everything else is pretty much off the table. So this is kind of a bare bones plan. Now, if you'll notice, down at the bottom, there's an out-of-pocket limit. Right here I have 2019, and 2019 is $55.60, and 2020 I think it's a little bit more. But but as you look in the fine print over there, it's got two little stars. Read that fine print below. Let's read it together. For plans K and L, after you meet your out-of-pocket yearly limit and your yearly Part B deductible, the Medigap plan pays 100% of covered services for the rest of the calendar year. Okay, so what that is saying is this. This plan is going to cost share with you up until the point that you reach this out-of-pocket maximum. Let's say it's $6,000. Let's just round it off. So once you've spent $6,000 out of pocket concerning this cost sharing and these deductibles, the plan says, okay, Bill, you've done more than enough of your part concerning this. We're going to step in, and for the rest of the year, we're just going to take care of any expenses that may be left over after Medicare gets done paying. All right, so that's the way these plans work. Now you may be asking yourself, why on earth would anyone sign up for one of these? Well, there is benefits, and the benefits are this. Your monthly premium is low, okay? Really low, because they understand that you're going to take care of some of this. Now, if you have been in an employer high deductible plan while you were an employee, this type of structure is not that unfamiliar to you. If you were planning on having a large deductible in your senior years and you had money set aside to take care of large deductibles or out-of-pocket maximums, you like the concept of really I don't want to say dirt cheap, but extremely low monthly premiums. You're not afraid of Part B excess charges because you either live in a state that doesn't have them, or B, you check with your medical provider before receiving services to ensure that those don't exist. See some of our other videos where we address that. You're not doing any foreign travel. Okay, Plan K may be what you want. Like I said, it's not for everybody, but it does have its benefits. So go ahead and look at Plan K. If you need help or assistance to see if there's a Plan K in your area with a trusted carrier that you like, feel free to contact us. You can reach us at CumberlandSeniorBenefits.com. The link's below this video. Otherwise, please be sure to like and subscribe, and see some of our other videos about other plans. And thanks for watching.